What's up guys? This is finally the video about my filmmaking rig. That I'm going to create right now for my Sony a6300. I love this camera. It's small, it's compact, it has the 4K video, and it's just an amazing camera for shooting films while you're on a budget. And I have a rig that I built myself just in my mind, but I wanted to finish this up really quick because the last part, which is the most important part, was just in the mail today, and I really want to get this done. So let's open it up. Here is the last part. And it's the cage. It's the cage for my Sony camera. It's not the small rig cage, but it's made by, I think it's called Endoya or whatever. It was about $10 cheaper than the small rig cage, but the images on Amazon were just the same. And by the way, all of this gear that I'm using right now to build the setup, to build the filmmaking rig, I'll link down in the video description if you want to buy or look at any of these parts. So we have this cage right here, and I'm going to slot in my Sony a6300. And we're going to see if it really fits into the cage. So you have to really bring it into correct position. And after that we should be able to slide in this little screw at the bottom. So this is the small rig cage. It has different 1/4 inch frets on like any side of it. Also at the bottom. And I want to turn this rig, and I want to turn this cage into something really usable. So the first thing that I'm going to attach to this rig is like this handheld grip that I can use to just have a nice little grip while shooting videos. And coming with this small rig grid, there is also a little tool and some screws that I will use right now. So fix it in this center position. And let's make it really tight so it really fits correctly onto the rig. Okay, so now we have our grip right here, and now you can really just make some smooth pans and so on. So it's really easy to use it with this grip. But there are different aspects and different features that I'm going to build onto this cage right now. I'm going to use this little like ball head right here that was so cheap, and I'm going to use it with different screws again. Just fiddle them in easily. Try to really make it fit quite tight. And then what I'm going to do right now is to just fiddle it in onto my grip, because this is going to hold my smartphone in just a second. Just fiddle it in onto the grip, turn it around, and it's just right there. Perfect, perfect. Okay, the next part is this little clamp right here. I will use this with my iPhone because I don't want to purchase like a $50 or $100 or $200 display to get like a better screen just right now, because I'm on a budget. I don't want to spend that much money. That's why I'm using this clamp or whatever it is called just right here. And again, try to just make it super tight so it's really just a nice way to access your gear without having any problems. This is about the way that I'm going to use it. Like that. Right now I can just use my iPhone right here, turn it and make it really tight just like that. So right now I have this better small setup already that I can use to just look at my iPhone. I can use it to have a better screen of to see what I'm doing with my iPhone as a screen for the camera. But there is another part and I like had some problems in the past using my Sony because the battery power of the Sony just sucks. That's why I purchased this power bank. Has 2 USB ports. That way I can use it to power both my iPhone and my camera at the same time. So what I'm going to do right now is to use this little clamp. It's actually part of this one, so you can usually use it for your phone to have like a selfie clamp. I detached this clamp holder right there. That way I have one thread right here and another one right here, but we are going to use this one to place it at the bottom of our setup. So what we're using again is this little screw right here. Place it in this clamp, make it nice and tight like that, and right now we just have to turn it and place it below our camera, so it's like at the bottom of our setup. It's not getting in our way, but we have like an endless amount of power. So right now you see that I have like my power bank just right here. I have my phone right here, using my phone as a screen, and I can just use my grip right here that I attach to it to film nice videos. Of course I got a small USB cable so I can attach my power bank to my camera. So of course I have my cable right here to attach my power bank to the camera, and that's already the rig. That's the full setup. Just a small summary. So I have this cage right here, which was about like $60. I have this grip right here, which was about $40. I have the ball head and the clamp, both about $15 to $20. Power bank, $20, clamp right here at the bottom about $10, and the cable like $5 to $10. So it's a really easy setup. I paid like in total $150 for it, excluding the camera and the iPhone of course. But that's like my setup. I can use it on the go, I can use it, it's nice and small. It's also kind of safe for the camera. I love this cage, it's like a protection. And I can use my phone as my screen, as my monitor. If you want to know how you can use your phone, your iPhone or Android phone on your Sony camera as a like monitor, and you can even use tablets and iPads, then just go on YouTube and search for like use your phone as a Sony display. That's the setup. It's nice, little, small, portable. It's actually cheap. It's one of the cheapest setups I found so far, and because of the battery at the bottom, it gives me like endless power, so I can film like on the go wherever I am without having to think about battery life of both my phone, which is my display, and my camera. I hope you enjoyed this video of this new setup, of this cheap budget setup, which is still working really great. Thanks guys for your time. I'm going to make these videos about the gear that I'm using way more often now. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your time, and we see us in the next video. Bye! This video was sponsored by Dev Mountain. If any of you are interested in learning UX design, Dev Mountain is a 12-week design bootcamp intended to get you a full-time job in the industry. You can learn more about this at devmountain.com or by clicking the link in the video description. Thanks for watching the video, and we see us in the next one. Bye!